Um, yes, I will talk about our digital process in the National Assembly. We are very much focused on effective collaboration, also time management, document information care, media, the modernization process, and also the most important thing is security. We now use a platform, a web-based platform named HCL Connections. It helps the MPs and the staff and personnel to collaborate with each other to share blogs, community files, forums, metrics, wikis. You can share anything in this platform. It helps to be up to date with processes that happening in the Parliament. I'll give you a sneak peek at our home page. You'll see that the home page gives you a lot of updates, things that are happening. For example, if a law is updated, it will be visible here in the update page, and you can follow then people that you see in the top. There are people, personnel, maybe MPs that is connected with this platform. You can follow them and see their updates, whatever they are doing. Let me go to communities. Communities is nothing else than a file of let me see, a folder where all document is stored and shared. Like, for example, when there is a bill submitted to the Parliament, it will be uploaded here for the MPs and for the jurists, also for the staff to look at it and do their work, what they have to do. They can edit it, they can put the comments, and so they'll be stored here in these communities that are up here, like DNA Plenaire, ICT, DNA Personnel, and the National Assembly. These are all our communities. MPs and personnel and colleagues can connect to these communities by invitation of the owner of the communities. The owner then create members. There are a lot of restriction in it that you can only view or edit, or you can be an owner of a document to work on it. If you're an owner or an editor, then you can work on a specific document, but you can be also a viewer, that you can only view the documents. You'll see the process, how it goes. Like for community folders, you'll see folders in the community, and in the folders you see then specific bills or invitations for meetings that will be in there, and all these things will come later forward to be used. And here the folders is managed by owners or members, and they have it limited options to edit in these folders or files. Next is the mail. The mailbox in this platform, that's simple. If all of us know how the mailbox work. It's simple by sending emails or getting emails with invitation for meetings, for public meetings or in-house meetings. You'll get it here in your mailbox, but you'll see also there are some small tabs that can be used to go to specific pages. Like, for example, you can go back to the HCL first. That is the slide before that. But you can also go directly to your calendar. If you get an invitation, you can go directly to a calendar, or otherwise you can click your mail and you get the link to go to your calendar. In the calendar, the possibilities here is that all meetings are being planned in this calendar. Like for in-house meeting, in-house sessions, public meetings, commissions, all those meetings are planned in here with the link to the necessary documents in the community. This, you don't have to scroll or go navigate too far. If you open your invitation, you'll find all necessary documents with links to the meeting that will be taking place in that week or month. And so it's very, very handy to navigate. Not too much to click just simple one page and you can go wherever you want. My next slide is about speaking times. Our parliament, when they have public meeting, then we take, they have time is being allotted to the speaker. They don't have, like, for example, to talk whatever they want. There's a time limit for them, and then we monitor them, how much time they will be talking and how much time they are left. You'll see it is categorized by fraction. These are the parties in the parliament, and you'll see that time is being allotted to them. It is in Dutch, it's in Dutch software. We speak Dutch in Suriname, also English, but you'll see that they have specific times allotted to them. And when they are having the presentation or the speech, then the time go in, and they have time to talk of all the speech for them. So, but this platform for the speaking times also have the option to get information of which meeting is being held, and if this meeting, which law is being discussed. And so you can find that also here. When you need, like, for example, summary of the week, how many meetings they are being held and how many is being voted or not, you can find it here. You can make a summary. You can just filter them out also, like the openbare vergadering, that is our public meeting, and the in-house session, that's the huishoudelijke vergadering, that is the in-house sessions. But you'll see everything here that is planned, because that is based on the agenda that is being made, and we then create the time for them here, but also the information of the agenda is being put in this time tracking system. I'll go to my next slide. My next slide is about M-files. M-files is being used for our document information care. What happened a lot in M-files is that when the department receive a bill that wants to be discussed in the parliament, the process is that this file or this document sometimes comes in a hard copy, and the department then scans it, editable, PDF editable, and will be sent to our Secretary General. She will view it and sign it and send it to the chairman. The chairman on his, he will express his opinion on it. And if he wants to open an agenda on that bill for a meeting, then he will sign it back. And digitally, everything's happened digitally, and will be sent back to the Secretary General. And then she will take care to plan a meeting, a public meeting, or maybe an in-house session for this file. What will happen now, this file will be digital and be stored, and it can be found using metadata, this specific document and so. And you get less chance that this document, the hard copy, get lost, because you already have it digitally. If it get lost, we already have it digitally. This we try to get the most all hard copies digitally in our system to store it for that we don't lose them and so. But also there's less waiting time, because this process, the moment that is at scan, it loads up in the M-file system. The Secretary General gets it right away. She gets a notification that there's a file loaded up. She will look at it and start the process for the chairman, otherwise for a meeting. We have also how we inform the public, the citizen, the people wants to know what's happening in the parliament. We have our own TV channel, DNR TV on channel 8.4. There's our own TV channel where we have all the sessions, all the meetings being on television. You can watch them, and you can after that review them on specific time to see which meeting had take place. But also a radio station that's trying to send out the meetings by radio, but it's mostly here far in outside Paramaribo, like in district, you can hear the meeting also, because also those people has to be informed about the things that happen in the parliament, which bill or which law is being changed or being voted or not voted. They have to be informed also. Because then for that, we use the radio station for from Suriname, from the district where there's no access to TV, but also radio is possible. We also have the YouTube channel. A lot of parliaments use YouTube channel. For now, YouTube is free. You can stream, you can store it, and you can send out all these meetings and so. But it's synchronized with our TV channel. This what is being sent on the TV channel is also being sent on our YouTube channel, but also Facebook. Whenever a session is taking place, you will find it on YouTube, Facebook, and also our television station. That is our website now. This website gives you the opportunity to go to a lot of tabs that you see upstairs, like legislation, media and documentation, the support college, the political college, and all plenary meetings that are taking place. You can see watch time, when, and then you can attend it. You can watch from the sources that we have, like television, Facebook, YouTube. You can watch them, but it's always updated what's happening in the parliament regarding the meetings and which law is being voted or not, and what the processes are. Now you see that the latest news is that the parliament is in recess. Thus you won't see any updates beside after this this date. My next slide is about modernization in process. That is the topic of now. You'll see that we have now a new website that's not launched yet. It's in process, but already finishing up. But you'll see that this website gives you more access, more easier to find information. I didn't put everything of the website on it, but also you cannot find it yet. If you go to www.dianap.sr, you'll find the old website. This one is in process, already finished. Only we are busy with AVS to use them as to host it from Amazon Web Services. Why Amazon Web Services? We are looking at the security layers 3, 4, and layer 7. Gives you a lot of protection that your website is not being overloaded with a lot of junk or whatever. And so this that will be, I think this year, this one will be launched. It's a very nice website, very effective, very informative. You'll find anything what you want to know about our parliament. My next slide is paperless parliament project. We're still fighting to make the parliament paperless. What we do is we have a library that is still not fully digital, but you can find all information digitally there. But we are trying to work to make the parliament, the parliamentary library open for public, that they can do the research. For now, students from university comes here and they have a place to sit and they can do the research. But we are now busy working on that to make the parliament digitally, the library digitally, that is accessible also for the MPs, that they don't request printed documents, whatever they want, it will be all digital. Most documents that we have is editable, is PDF, you can edit or you can convert it. We have an IT department that supports if they want a PDF file converted in words, if they want to be translated, we have easy tools for them. There's a lot of open source tools that can be used to make all those documents editable or translate them. And so digital archives that we already have and in the cloud and also on premises, because the M-Files documents that we have we must be very careful with that did not get lost. We have for that security, we have those files on premises on 3 storage devices and 1 in the cloud. If something happened with the cloud, we still have it in 3 storage devices. Cloud service for storage and easy access. That is what we have with the digital archives, and more awareness to work paperless. We have a lot of MPs still they want printed law or printed bills, but we try to learn them also that you can easily work on your laptop by editing, because back then they didn't know that it was possible to edit a document on a computer or on a laptop and so. But now we are teaching them that is possible, and we learning them that you can edit, you can use this tool, use that tool, but we're making them more aware that the more you print, the more trees we have to cut to make paper. Our next goal is looking at Microsoft 365 is one platform, different solution. It's something that we are working on now to look if we have to stop working with HCL and go over to Microsoft 365. Our team is still looking at the possibilities. Also, with this meeting of Bússola Tech, we get more understanding of how other parliaments are doing. That give us the opportunity to collaborate with the other parliaments to see how they do it, and not going with one software like Microsoft 365 and keep it on that. But I know that other parliaments have better solutions that you can use. But we are evaluating Microsoft 365 because of the licensing. Because if you have 365, you have all the Office, email, SharePoint, and Teams apps in one platform already for one license only. So we are evaluating that and looking for up and downs in the pro and cons in this platform. And when we're satisfied with it, we'll look further to work with Microsoft 365. Our topic for this meeting is artificial intelligence and the Parliament, making information available and accessible. What I have here is a small graph with artificial intelligence in the middle, and that connects like parliaments from other country and our staff and jurists from the Parliament, also MPs of the Parliament, but also the public. Based on credentials that we want to create in artificial intelligence, we can decide what is accessible and what is available for whom. What we want to reach with this is that when working on a bill or any law, we want to know how other parliament have done that specific law and how does it work in their country. Based on that, you can easily work on your own bill or on your own law because it's already working in another country. That's why we want to connect also with other parliament to share information about how things went with a specific law or a specific bill. And otherwise they can learn from us, we learn from them, and we'll make the work for the MPs, also for the jurists and staff, very easy. We don't have to find the wheel out. It's already found out in another country. Why make it difficult for yourself while try to look what other parliaments are doing? The goal is to work with all parliaments together, and that way we will make work little bit more easy, a lot of easy. My last slide is about cybersecurity investigation and protection. That is my core work that I do here. We are constantly have a network traffic monitoring, analysis of document and that is sent and received. We are checking all documents that is being sent out of the parliament of being received, because we know that these documents can have malicious things in it that can have problems, cause problems in our system. Because we are analyzing all those documents, we are monitoring the traffic, how much data is going out. If it's too large, why isn't so large? Why not smaller? Making information faster over the internet. Using of tool to protect the database, we have like for example our defense software, and that help us to protect our database. Also awareness to our MPs and also awareness to our colleagues here in the parliament to be careful when receiving documents online or by mail. If you don't know it, just look at it, And after that, if it's safe, then we'll let you know that you can work with it or not. AI, we want to use also artificial intelligence to gather attack information and prevent, because you can use AI to do the work for you, to recognize which attack is coming from where and how to prevent that your parliament is being attacked by any hacker or whatever. And so drone attack prevention is new that we have working last year with it. And so because data can be also stolen using a drone, but also strikes nowadays, you see that they use drones to have a strike. And if you look at the latest updates with Ukraine and Russia, then we see that a lot of drones is being used. And we are trying to make our parliament also safe against drone attacks. That's it. That's my